and regulatory work. Robert founded the Competition Law Group in 1998. He has worked on a number of high-profile cases over the years in relation to hostile mergers, abuse of dominance, and cartel cases. He was a contributor to the first South African textbook in the area. Robert Lay is ranked as a leading South African competition lawyer by several rating publications, including Chambers and Partners Global Guide to the World's Leading Lawyers, Global Competition Review, Who's Who Legal Competition, and the Legal 500. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mr. Robert Lay.
The Post Office have spent 52 years crucifying my surname, so I suppose I can't blame SAPSA. My name is actually Lee. But I feel very honored to receive this award tonight, and I'd like to thank the organizers and sponsors. It's certainly a novel idea. It's never been done before. And I think we should give the sponsors and the organizers a round of applause. I feel very humbled because I kind of feel like I'm in Kortbroek here. People like Louis Carroll and Rodney Grosskopf. I kind of feel that I've got quite a long way to go in my professional lifetime. I hope I have anyway. But I'm very honored. I suppose first I should thank my wife and children for all of their support over the years and allowing me all the extra hours in the office to complete my timesheets and the like. But I suppose my biggest thanks is to go to my firm and partners, my firm Bowman Gilfillan. And it's an interesting professional story because my firm is 112 years old. It was founded in Johannesburg in 1902, and we are still going strong, very strong. When I became a partner, we had 31 partners in one office in one city. We now have 150 partners in 8 offices in 6 countries across Africa. And it's been a pleasure for me to work in such a professional firm which recognizes and values independence and integrity. I think one of the most important things for professional people is their ability to act independently, to exercise independent judgment. I've never had a boss. I don't think I ever will. And every day is different for me. And I think that goes for many professionals. I'm also fortunate to be surrounded by 450 top lawyers, professional lawyers. I started our competition practice in 1998 with 2 lawyers, myself and a candidate attorney. We now have 23 lawyers who practice competition law in South Africa. I should also offer thanks to other colleagues and other professionals, because one doesn't do the legal business all on your own, particularly in competition law. I'm honored to have worked with some brilliant advocates, people like David Unterhalter, Alfred Cockrell, and Martin Brassey. And there's a new breed of professional created out of competition law, and that's the competition law economists. And I mention in particular Stefan Malherbe of Genesis Analytics, who is one of the most brilliant economists in this country. And I think we should actually offer a round of applause to our professionals, because I think South African professionals, and certainly the people I've worked with, are world class, and we shouldn't be afraid to recognize ourselves. So let's take that round of applause. I suppose last but not least are a few other thanks. I think I should thank the South African government for enacting the Competition Act in 1998. It's created a huge growth industry for professionals. I suppose I should also thank the Competition Commission for creating a lot of work for competition lawyers. But lastly, but not least, and the most important person in a professional's life and we often forget them, and we often complain, and we often loathe them. But we couldn't do this without our clients. And I've been honored to work with some wonderful South African companies. Companies like SAB, Sasol, Standard Bank, organizations like the City of Johannesburg, Nampak, Murray and Roberts, PPC, Barlow World, and other great South African companies. Thank you very much.
Robert Lee, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Lee, is it spelled L-E-I-G-H, or did we spell it correctly and pronounce it incorrectly? So it's spelled correctly. Robert Lee, one more round of applause. Thank you very much, sir. Congratulations and well done. Now, we are moving on immediately. I think we're tracking well for time. I appreciate your patience, and I also appreciate, ladies and gentlemen, your energy levels. We move on now to the Finance Woman Professional of the Year. To help us present the award, we call on the CEO of SNA Engineering, Johan Stoltz. Big round of applause, Johan Stoltz.
Finalists for the Legal and Finance Woman Professional of the Year in alphabetical order are Armstrong Amanda, Baxman's Attorneys; Hearn Jeanette, Grant Thornton; McKay Cindy, Audit BEE Inc.; Norman Ulrich, Bowman Gilfillan; Zilwa Cindy, Nkonki.
The SAPSA 2014 award is going to Cindy Zilwa from Nkonki.
Congratulations, Cindy. Cindy has instructed me that she has to say something, and Cindy gave you know that look that a woman gives you, and try and stop me, boy. Try. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Cindy. Cindy, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Casey. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I just realized that if I don't come and make a reply speech, I've got about 30 years ahead of me before I can qualify for the Lifetime Award. And I cannot wait for 30 years to thank my team. As a Woman Professional of the Year, I have not been working alone. I'm working with a very big team from the firm Nkonki. And one of the reasons why we actually got the award is the level of integrity, our commitment to the standards of the auditing profession, and being able to put pen to paper and sign an audit opinion that represents what we think and what we feel is in line with the highest auditing standards, irrespective of who will be irritated by that kind of an opinion. And ladies and gentlemen, I had an engagement partner who was on the job, Mitesh Patel. Can you stand up? They must see you. We can't wait for 30 years, ladies and gentlemen. Stand up, Mitesh. And we had our technical partner who was making a lot of noise, Stephen Ferrer. Can you please stand up? Thank you, Stephen. And when you run a business as an entrepreneur, since we started 21 years ago, when you run a business is tough out there. So when you can be able to stand your ground, irrespective of whether you're gonna lose a client, you're gonna lose revenue, but you know this is what you stand for, and you've got to protect the integrity of your brand. We really feel proud about that, and thanks to SAPSA for this award.
Can we get an amen? Congratulations, ma'am. Cindy Zilwa, did I get it right there? Well done for doing well. Our next Lifetime Achievement Award goes to
Lifetime Achievement Award, Spulgule. Sibusisa Spulgule has been involved in labor and employment law for more than 20 years and has written articles on the subject published in reputable local and international print media and law journals. In 2013, Norton Rose moved with US law firm Fulbright & Jones to make Norton Rose Fulbright. The merged operation will boast a base of about 4,000 lawyers spread across 55 offices across the globe and leaped into the list of top 10 global legal firms. In 2014, Spulgule was appointed global chairman of this international organization, in addition to serving as chairman of Norton Rose Fulbright in South Africa.
Ladies and gentlemen, Spoo.
It gives me great pleasure to receive this award. I hope that I obviously do not look 83. So to receive this award at such a young age is quite exhilarating to me. But also it is a challenge, as someone said earlier, that when I'm 83, I've got to come back and receive another similar award. But on a serious note, I'd like to, first of all, thank my parents for having instilled in me the importance of education. And secondly, I would like to also thank my long-suffering wife, Zanele, who's here with me this evening, for all the support that she has given me over the years, putting up with the long hours that I've had to spend at the office, and of late, the long periods of absence from the country, traveling to the international offices, since I'm now the global chairman of Norton Rose Fulbright, which is a firm which has almost 3,800 lawyers around the world, and has offices in 55 cities. And I thank my colleagues at Norton Rose Fulbright, for giving me the opportunity to practice my craft and having put me in a position where I can make a difference to people's lives, in particular through the subject which is close to my heart, which is labor relations. One of the things, though, which is worrying about labor relations, especially in this country, it has been described as 40 years behind the times and also being anachronistic. Now, what we should be asking ourselves, is that true? And if it is true, should we be doing something about it? Now, having regard to the recent events, Marikana included, the long mining strike at the beginning of this year, it is very difficult to quibble with that. So my suggestion would be, or I would venture to say, isn't it time that we looked seriously at our labor relations and to have a proper paradigm shift that is going to contribute towards a labor relations regime which is going to contribute towards a sustained economic growth of this country. I think it is time for us to stop pointing fingers at each other and to have serious dialogue. Our country needs serious changes that are going to contribute towards the achievement of the objectives of the NDP. I and my firm, Norton Rose Fulbright, pledge ourselves to working with all the stakeholders in ensuring that this country is a better place for everyone. Thank you very much.
That's a big round of applause. Congratulations, sir. It's all about having conviction and passion, and people will follow you when A, you know what you're doing, and B, you believe so hard in the thing that you bring those things to fruition. I would follow you, sir. I would follow you. I feel like working something out right now. And it also helps that you sound a little bit like Desmond Tutu. You know what I mean? You sound just a little bit like Desmond. I would definitely follow you. Congratulations once again, Mr. Spoo Gule. Round of applause. We now invite to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, Denver Dreyer. Mr. Dreyer is the general manager at Worley Parsons, and we would like him to present the award for Management Consulting Firm of the Year.
The finalists for the Management Consulting Firm of the Year in alphabetical order are Accenture South Africa, Africa Business Group, EOH Consulting, Pamoja Consulting.
The award goes to Accenture South Africa.
Congratulations, Accenture South Africa. Do we have a representative on the way up? No? Going once, going twice. One more round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Accenture South Africa. We now call on the CEO of Deliu Group to present the award for Law Firm of the Year, Mr. Chris DeVet.
The finalists for the Law Firm of the Year in alphabetical order are Bowman Gilfillan, Cliff Decker Hofmeyer, Norton Rose Fulbright, Weber Wenzel, Baxman's Attorneys.
Before I make the announcement, I would just like to say, my lady, I don't have much knowledge about law, so don't blame this verdict on me. The result is Norton Rose Fulbright.
I honestly thought they'd sent James Bond up. I've never seen such a handsome lawyer in my life. I'm like, you know, sometimes when I pray, I put it to God. Like the distribution of talents and looks. Can we just have some balance? I mean, you can't be that good looking and then still a very cute man. That well done, sir. Congratulations. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to present the Investec Young Professional of the Year Award, we call up from Investec, Pooja Naidu. I see a great story coming, ladies and gentlemen. I must tell you, I see a great story coming. Are you Pooja Naidu, ma'am? No. You know, well,
Unfortunately, she couldn't be here. I don't look like a Naidu, do I?
No, well, you could have married a Naidu.
The finalists for the Investec Award for the Young Professional of the Year in alphabetical order are Kamalo Peterson, Molete and Kamalo Chartered Accountants, Lombard Adele, Gibb Engineering, McKay Cindy, Audit BEE Inc., Molete Mojalefa, Molete and Kumalo Chartered Accountants, Pretorius Bianca, Ron Thornton, Baba Kupano, Copex Chartered Accountants.
And the SAPSA Award for the Investec Young Professional of the Year goes to Adele Lombard.
The Investec Young Professional of the Year. Yeah, that is, you know, if I was the young professional of anything, I would be bragging all day. It would be on my voicemail. To be, hi, you've reached Jason Goliath, Young Professional Comedian of the Year. Everybody would have to know. I'd wear a badge, Young Professional of the Year. I'd have one made. Congratulations again. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Adele. The video started playing, and I thought that was very funny. So when you are marrying Mr. Naidu, what do you say? When the priest asks you, say, Naidu. I thought that was very funny. I'm just going back there. All right, we invite now to the stage Dr., again, this beautiful name, Dr. Janet Minnar van Weyeren, to present the overall Woman Professional of the Year Award. Make your way to the stage, ma'am. Big round of applause for the doctor.
So the winner is Suresh Khanna, and his award will be collected by Avendish Tilakadari. Is that not the right award?
That's close enough.
Close enough. Part of PwC.
Did we say it right? Let's read it together. Is it the wrong award?
I was thinking that it's the wrong award, but now you know, the secret's out. This is the overall professional.
So now we've given away the overall professional of the year.
Suresh Khanna.
I think we need a moment for a round of applause for our backstage manager. Big round of applause to our backstage manager there, ladies and gentlemen.
Masani, and he's worked hard.
Suresh is awarded the overall professional of the year. We are going to pretend just now like we're very surprised when it comes up. Just be very, very surprised. All right, congratulations. Thank you.
The finalists for the overall professional of the year in alphabetical order are Babot Asher from EOH, winner of the Management Consulting Professional of the Year. Kana Suresh from PwC, winner of the Audit Accounting Professional of the Year. Lombard Adele from GIB, winner of the Overall Young Professional of the Year. Zilwa Cindy from Nkonki, winner of the Overall Woman Professional of the Year.
And the winner is? Come on, somebody say Suresh. All right, congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to call up to accept the award Avent. Is Avent here? Not? Come and accept the award. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to present the Overall Woman Professional of the Year award officially. I actually saw the look in our backstage manager's eyes. He just went like, ish, and it was going so well, man. To trip and fall with 10 meters to go. Come on. I mean, we're almost out the blocks there. And the winner is?
Before I say that, in mitigation, this is the inaugural event. And I also want to add, the Women Professional of the Year, when we decided as judges who should get the award, we considered, I mean, you can imagine how tough the competition is in this country. There's such amazing applicants. And ultimately, the deciding factor was ethics. A female who was prepared to stand up for what's right, despite popular demands of changing audit reports, and she bluntly refused. So Cindy, you know, you are Cindy Zilwa from Konki. Congratulations.
No, but you see, you jumped the gun. Imagine how wonderful it would be if you saved the speech and then did it now.
I've got another one.
Give her a round of applause, ladies and gents.
Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, to SAPSA, thank you for the award. I really didn't know I would come back the second time. I would have really reserved this speech, but I don't think I will run out of things to say. First of all, why I'm insisting to speak on stage is that some years back, my late mother, who died in 2007, when she was 8 years old, I received an award that I dedicated to her. And then I said to my mother, Mama, please, you're not supposed to talk. I will just call you on stage, you take this thing and you just go. We agreed, it was a plan. And when my mother was on stage, she took this thing and said, hey, Suga,
okay. All makes sense now.
And now, she addressed everyone in Xhosa, even though everyone in the room didn't understand Xhosa. So now, I thought if I sit down and I don't speak, honestly, I'm embarrassing my mother. So I must show in every respect that I'm her daughter. Ladies and gentlemen, I've spoken before. Really, my team has really supported me to achieve what needs to be achieved. Because as a CEO of an organization, there is no way you're going to be there when every opinion is signed, when the quality standards have to be met and people have to do their jobs. So I'm really proud of my team. And I said, if I'm coming here for the second time, they must all stand up. Emma Mashulwane, one of the partners. Stand up, Emma. We've got Dr. Stephen Farah, our technical partner. We've got Mitesh Patel, our managing partner. We've got Kem. Kem is Mitesh's wife, who is now a senior counsel, so I've got an opportunity to say that. We've got Mahendrin Mutli, who's one of our partners as well. Kiran Bika, Sangita Kalen, and Lindy Dlamini, who made us to be here today. And the most important person in that table is my wonderful husband of 20 years. I think he's the best husband in the world. Please give him a big round of applause. And this belongs to my team, having been established 21 years ago with more than 40 partners and directors, more than 400 professional staff, and access to global expertise of more than 20,000 professionals. And to all of us, I'm saying let's keep up the good job. Let's march forward irrespective of who says what and at what time, because we don't owe our future to them, we owe it to ourselves.
Amen. I'm sure that everybody will agree with me that the husband of 20 years deserves a second round of applause. I'm sure you last finished a sentence 20 years ago, sir. Congratulations again, ma'am. Well done for doing well. All right, now I've got to look at my technical support to make sure that we are back on track and in the right position. The next award, ladies and gentlemen, is the overall Professional Services Firm of the Year. Is that correct? Am I getting a thumbs up? I got my thumbs up. To help us present, ladies and gentlemen, the overall Professional Services Firm of the Year award, we call up our CEO of PPS, Mr. Michael Jackson.
The finalists for the overall Professional Services Firm of the Year in alphabetical order are Accenture South Africa, Management Consulting Firm of the Year; Akweni Project Management, PM and QS Firm of the Year; Gap Architects, Architecture Firm of the Year; Gibb Engineering, Engineering Firm of the Year; Grant Thornton, Accounting and Audit Firm of the Year; Norton Rose Fulbright, Law Firm of the Year.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is our final award for the evening. This is the first time in history it's ever been handed out. Super, super prestigious.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have absolutely no idea how one makes this decision. How do you choose from all these incredible professional firms that we have in South Africa? The criteria were incredibly tough. The judges, I don't envy them one iota, but to make the decision was difficult. However, the SAPSA award for the overall Professional Services Firm of the Year goes to Norton Rose Fulbright. Congratulations to Norton Rose.
The nominees and all of the winners a massive round of applause. Well done and congratulations. First ever SAPSA winners, and I do have a feeling that this is going to be we are going to have a lifetime award, and then SAPSA is going to win. So that's how long. We'll see you in 88 years time. I'm going to also do the same. The gentleman said he baths in, was it milk of magnesia, oranges, potato skins? Was that what the bath water consists of to stay young? And was that the secret? Give a thumbs up now. Or is it just good living and be lovely? All right, so we are going to go to dessert. Before we do so, just a quick announcement, ladies and gents. We do need to get a photo of all of the trophy winners again. So we want everybody together. So if all of the trophy winners could make their way to the stage as we go into dessert. And then all of the finalists, all of the nominees, you are going to receive a certificate. It is going to be just outside in the foyer. Please collect your certificate from the registration table before you leave. Dessert will now be served. I'm just going to remind you about Twitter. The Twitter handle @SAPRO Awards. Hashtag SAPRO Awards, and on Facebook SAPRO Awards as well. I'm going to ask you please to give dessert a round of applause, because otherwise it's awkward for me to walk off the stage without applause. So please give dessert a round of applause.